Welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is my first impression video of the Tempo Tote Bag. So this is the Tempo in the original fabrication. This is the regular sort of nylon fabrication. The Tempo has come out now in two different versions. There was the original classic vegan leather, the VL, and so it had that, I forget what they call it. But it sort of had that fleshy look. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's still out there. If you go to the website, it's still on there. That was the original one. It was a tiny little bit smaller. Well, it was the smaller of the two VLs. Then they came out with the VL in the matte luxe, and they made it slightly larger. And now they've brought the Tempo out in the regular fabrication, which I think a lot of people have been begging for, because a ton of people really still just can't quite swallow either the price or the fact that it is vegan leather. I know a lot of people hate vegan leather, and some people just don't like that look in general. Yeah, I think a lot of people want this bag, have wanted this bag because it's a really great bag, but just decided it's not worth spending that much extra money for the VL, or just hate the VL so much that they're like, forget it, it's never going to happen. So I'm really glad that Lug has finally come out with this particular sort of silhouette and with this style with all the features, but in regular fabrication. And also now it's a price that's, well, it's still a bit high, but it's now at least maybe doable, and when that goes on sale, it actually becomes a significantly better price. So $150, like I said, is not an insane price for lug bags these days. Lug has been really upping their prices. For me, $150 is probably the max that a lug bag should practically be, unless it's huge, like unless it's like a massive like overnight thing or something like that, or a wheelie bag. It should not go higher than 150. A tote bag like this should definitely not max out at 150. So this is actually not terribly priced. But anyways, we'll take a look at it in a second. So let's look at the colors. So we've got the Kelly green, I think, yes, and the interior I'm assuming is the same. Yep. It's that cream, what is it? Bouquet cream, I think it's called. I love this color. The Blue Moon Ice Pop. Love this color. And it's definitely got a sheen to it with the original fabrication. And it's, by the way, it has the exact same quilting as the matte luxe one. So the matte luxe version and this version in the regular fabrication have the exact same quilting. So from a distance, you may kind of get the two mixed up. And I believe there actually is a Blue Moon Ice Pop in the matte luxe. So if you like it a bit more shiny, you get this one. If you like a little bit more of a matte look, you get the VL. So anyway, so obviously they knew this was going to be a popular color. Metallic silver. There it is there. Oh, I didn't even look at the ice blue. I'm assuming it's the dragonfly. Yipper, there it is. I love the dragonfly print. I just think it's a bit dark. I love it, but it is a slightly darker print than I would prefer. Luckily, you know, there's a lot of light colors in there, so it does break it up, but it is a bit dark. It's just almost perfect. Okay, and then the interior of this one is that sketch floral blush there, which is beautiful. Still love that combo. So glad they didn't ever screw up with that particular combo. And there's the black with the ferns on the inside there. Hope you can see that. That one is a really dark interior. I really hate that one because it's just so dark. I don't mind the print. It's just really dark in there because it's predominantly black. There's your sand. Love that. Love the neutral. And that's the other bouquet something cream. And then you have the sugar plum, which is so pretty. I think it's really nice in this particular fabrication. I think it just really lightens it and makes it so just sort of with that tiny little bit of shimmer, because that's kind of what that fabric is. It just makes this color radiate. I think this bag color just radiates. So especially in this particular bag, because it's so big, you kind of like that it's a little bit out there. So yeah, I think that's really pretty in that one. And the interior, oh, okay, so this one actually doesn't have the gardenia. I kind of thought it would, but I like this one too. I like that one. It's very sort of monochromatic. And it's really pretty. So if you like sort of like light purple, mauve, like lilac, lavender, this is the perfect bag for you. And this color is actually growing on me more and more and more. I think I like it better when it's got this interior. I like the gardenia, but I find it's a bit busy for me. It's also sometimes a little bit bright for me. So when I think as an interior color, I think it's a bit much. I actually prefer this particular combination. So it's very possible I might one day get this bag, even though I'm not really a lavender person, but I do really like this combination a lot. Okay, Very Berry Blue, which is so cute. It looks really good in this particular print. And if you don't like quilting, you get to not see this one very well because it's the only one that seems to come in a print. So if you don't like the quilting very much, you really can't see the quilting on this one. And the interior, why are we not seeing it? There it is. It's the same one as they usually put in, and it's such a cute interior. I really like that a lot. Okay, so, oh, there's one more. I didn't even see it. Sorry. The white ice pop stitch. So you can just see the little coloring there in the stitching. Just very, very subtle. And the interior, oh, I love this one. Okay, and that's the hummingbird floral, which I love, love, love. Okay, so there we go. So I think those are all the colors. Let me just see. There's 3, 6, 7, 8, and there are 8 colors here. So we haven't lost any colors yet. So they haven't sold out of anything. I don't think this one sold out anywhere near as quickly as I thought it would. I thought that this one was just going to get gobbled up because everyone who's been waiting for the Tempo to come out in regular fabrication, I thought that they would have sort of grabbed this as soon as it came out. I don't know why it didn't sell out faster. It looks like the colors are all pretty, like they're pretty popular colors. But anyway, I really don't quite know why they didn't do that. So I don't know. Was the price too much? But anyway, so we'll see. Okay, so let's look at some of these pictures here. There. So there we are, and that's the sugar plum there. So you can see the pockets. There's a zipper. You can sort of see what's in there. Wait a second. Yes. Okay. So this is the one thing I wasn't ever able to again, when they showed this really quickly on Lug Live, when was it Lug Live? I can't remember. Yeah, I think they put it on Lug Live once. I just kind of happened to catch it really quickly. I just wanted to see if it actually did have the insulated pocket, and it does. And actually, just in case you're wondering, this was actually this little water bottle here from Longo's. That's a Canadian grocery store. So the film shoot was in Canada because you can't get Longo's water bottles in the States. So it's good to know that at least they're still doing all their photo shoots and things in Canada. Okay, so cell phone pocket on the outside. There is a strap on the back for your luggage. That looks so cute. Oh, those are so... Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, that's the taupe. Or what are the sand, right? That's the sand. Okay. Those look really good together. Yeah, those look very cute. And there we go. And that's the extra one there. Okay. So, let's read what it says. If I can just scroll up here. Okay, talk about a tote. Our Tempo tote is back in our classic fabrication. It's packed with lots of signature lug features like padded handles, a trolley sleeve, and a charm bar that make other totes out there look like they're pretty simple bags. Who writes these? They really, I think they need to find somebody else to write these. Our Tempo tote does more, so you can too. All right, measurements. Now, I think, because I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think this is the same size from what I'm looking at. So I just remember the 20 and a half inch width of the matte luxe. And I know that that's the bigger bag, because I think the classic was like 17 or 18 or something like that. And they've made this one, the matte luxe, rather bigger. And it looks like they've matched the size of this particular bag as well. I'll be honest with you, I don't know the height. I just remember the 20 inch versus the 18. And so it's 12 and a half inches high, 7¼ inches deep. That sounds about right. That sounds about the same size as the matte luxe. Okay, so the lug charm bar on the outside, charm sold separately. I'm glad they didn't actually put the charm on there so that people would think that it came together. Pardon me. My nose is getting really itchy and about to sneeze. Sorry. The allergies have started to kick in, so if I suddenly sneeze, I apologize in advance. 2 padded tote handles, trolley sleeve, 1 front compartment with magnetic clasp closure. Where's that? 1 front compartment. Oh, are we talking about the cell phone pocket? It's not really in the front, is it? What are we talking about here? See, to me, that's the back. Yeah, that's the cell phone pocket there. I don't know why they call it in the front. Because I think usually it's in the front. Again, they're not editing these. It's really upsetting me. I'm not even like a grammar person or, like this major like English lit whatever. But when I notice things go unedited, it really freaks me out because I just assume that means they're not paying any attention at all. And so to me, that's like, if you're not paying attention to what you're writing, if you're not watching for spelling mistakes, you're not watching for grammar mistakes, things like that, things that are really inaccurate, to me it indicates that you're not paying attention on a large scale, which I guess we've kind of known because Lug's quality has gone down. They're making mistakes left, right, and center in every department. So really, am I surprised that they're doing that here? Not really. It's just another indication of kind of where we're at, I think. Where was I? Okay, 2 zipper compartments, 1 rear soft line slip cell phone pocket. That's what they're talking about there, with a magnetic closure, bottom gunmetal feet. And then the inside, you've got 1 zipper pocket, 1 clear view zipper pocket, 2 cargo pouches, 1 zipper pocket. Why did it say 1 zipper pocket twice? They should probably say interior, exterior compartment, middle compartment, back compartment is what they probably should specify because there's a lot of redundancy here. So obviously in one of the pockets there's a zipper pocket. The other section there's another zipper pocket, and then 2 cargo pouches, 2 pen holders, 2 card holders, 1 bill slip pocket. And they seem to have not mentioned that one of the zipper pockets is an insulated pocket. That's a huge, 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 huge feature that I think would probably turn a lot of people on to this bag. It certainly would turn me on. That's one of the reasons why I love the Tempo, because I am a sucker for insulated pockets, and they didn't bother putting that down, and that's a massive mistake. So that's not even like you got a word wrong or anything like that. You just left out an incredibly, hugely important feature that makes a lug. That would be a massive selling point for especially for people who don't know this bag. Like for lug nuts, we all kind of know these bags really well, so we kind of know what to expect. If you're brand new to Lug, if you're just visiting the website and you don't know anything about it, it would have been hugely helpful to know that one of those zipper pockets was an insulated pocket. Anyways, just putting that out there. Come on, Lug, you need to pick up the pace here. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I was really hoping that there'd be a video, and there isn't. Okay, so that's it then. Is there another one down here? Sometimes they put one down here, but they didn't. No. Okay, so that's too bad. I was really hoping to see the video of this. So anyway, so there we go. I do love that they've finally come out with the original fabrication. I do like that they've kind of kept the size, and it looks like all the features are there. It's just essentially just not vegan leather. So yeah, it allows for people to be able to afford this bag, and it actually now allows for prints to be able to happen. Because up until now, all the Tempos have been in solid colors, except for this one right here, because they've always put them out in the vegan leather. So to have the ability to turn this into a print is so much better. So I know a lot of people would like the Tempo, but maybe don't want a solid color bag. They want the fun lug prints. So I'm actually a little bit surprised that when they released this, they kind of made very similar colors that they had in the VL. So if you have one of the VL in, say, black, are you going to get this in the black as well? No. So I'm pretty sure there was like I said, I know there's black. I'm pretty sure there was a sand. Virtually positive that there was what's this called? The white ice pop stitching. I know there was the sugar plum. I know there was a blue moon. So you know, there's like 4 or 5 colors here that already exist in the Matte Luxe. What they probably should have done is release this bag in colors that didn't exist in the Matte Luxe, that couldn't exist in the Matte Luxe. So they could have done like the Dragonfly Ice Pop. They could have done the Butterflies. They could have done Crimson Large Dot, like all the really, really famous, really popular prints, and made it into the Tempo for the people who've been waiting for the Tempo but wanted prints or wanted to add to their collection. So I think they sort of misstepped on that one. I think they should have done at least maybe 2 other really popular prints for people who really like print, because otherwise there's really only one print, and there's, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to call this a print. To me, that's a neutral as well. That's a solid color. So I think they could have done better, which is probably why this didn't sell out as quickly. And I can guarantee you right now, if this had come out in the Dragonfly Ice Pop, I probably would have bought one that first day and not even cared that there was maybe not a great sale. So I don't think I'm going to be getting this one, again, until they come out with some really awesome colors. I actually do already have 2 VL Tempos. Haven't opened them yet, for reasons I will one day reveal. They're both still sitting in the box. I have a regular VL one and I have the Matte Luxe VL. I'm hoping to open the Matte Luxe one sometime soon. I know it's kind of pathetic, but I actually am keeping them there in packaged whatever. I haven't opened the boxes even, because I'm using them as incentives to get some really, really big things in my life done, and I haven't done them yet. And apparently it's just not enough of incentive to get my ass in gear and actually do it. But anyway, that being said, I do own them. I just haven't used them yet. So I'm definitely not going to get one of these because I want to try the other ones out first. And I think the ones I have, I think I'm going to like more than the ones that they've got here. So that's the reason. But anyway, let me know what you think. If you have this if you got this particular incarnation of it, if you happen to have all the different incarnations, like all 3 different versions, let me know if there's like a difference between all 3 of them, like if there's a noticeable difference in how they function and how they feel on, like is one heavier, lighter than the other? I'd love to know what your feedback is for anybody who actually has this particular bag. So yeah, because like I said, I don't think I'll be getting it. So whatever you guys have to say, I would love to hear what you have to add to this. So that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean a great deal to me, as it really helps with the algorithm in getting this video and channel seen. It also helps if you subscribe to the channel or buy me a coffee. You can find out more about that in the description below. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.